Flash. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Craig here from Video Juice, back with another Flash reaction. This time, episode 16. Last time on the Flash, we had lots and lots of bad stuff happen. Savitar is back, finally broke out. Turns out he was in the Speed Force all this time. That is why nobody could see him. That's why he was able to go so fast. Wally is now taken his place in his Speed Force prison. I think it's a prison, or maybe he was just trapped there. We still don't know who he is. My theory, it's kind of, I mean, it's not a totally out there theory, but there is things that clash with it. But my theory is that Wally potentially could be Savitar. He might become him. It's one of them. I don't actually think it's going to come true, but there is little seeds there in the show that could be hinting at it. We'll see. I enjoyed last episode. I thought it was good. I wasn't a big fan of the Barry and the Iris engagement subplot. I don't think it was honest. I think it was weird for Iris to be so against it, even though the entire thing is to save her life. Expectations for this episode, I'm going to hope it continues on. I hope it don't get filler. I hope it continues on with the main story with Savitar, because we haven't seen him for a while. Obviously, he was locked in, or he wasn't locked, but the Philosopher's Stone was thrown in the Speed Force, so we couldn't actually access him for a while, or he couldn't access us for a while, or whatever. So I'm hoping that he's out, that we're going to see a lot more of him. I think we will, because of the fact that they swapped to a practical suit instead of the CG. It seems to me like they're building up for him to be in the show a lot more, especially because they did the practical suit. It's a lot cheaper to do a practical suit than CG all the time. So yeah, we're just going to jump in, check it out, see what it's like, and we'll have a little discuss afterwards. Let's see what it's like.
To just anchor him to the universe?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I can do.
Now we're cooking with you.
Yes, and I can add a
It's nice to see HR actually
measure his vitals when he's in the
be
Speed Force.
contributing.
That's a great idea.
Thank you.
Oh.
Iris. Did I lose you?
It's not like he's trying to save your life or anything.
Okay, once I let go, you're on your own.
Hey, Bear. But you lied to us. You went back in time and saved her. And in doing so, you created Flashpoint. Zuma just killed my father.
Oh, I'm coming back to Flashpoint.
And we understand.
I was wondering, do you think you could use this to track Savitar's location?
It's not a bad idea. You know, I couldn't before because he was in the Speed Force, but now that he's out of it,
Why
feeling
would-
footloose and fancy free, I'm sure.
Why would you not try that
I'm
straight
sorry,
away?
You know what? That was insensitive of me.
That's fine.
Okay? Jesse. You out of your mind?
No, okay, I can't just sit here waiting.
You can.
And you can.
And you will. We all will. And soon enough, Barry's gonna get Wally out of the Speed Force.
You don't know that. And if we can, we have to find him and send him right back
So
where
that
he came
he
from.
can kill you?
We're staying here.
They just like throwing themselves at the villains, don't they?
All right then, Bear. If you want Wally, all you need to do is go through those doors. But you're gonna have to outrun that thing first.
Black. Oh, right. Thought it was gonna be Black Flash for a sec. That would have been sweet. I don't think Barry has seen Black Flash. No, he hasn't. He was just in Legends. And in the finale when Zoom was getting dragged away and transformed into him. I hope we see him on Flash. I'm sure we will. Star Labs. With baby.
Is she?
Beautiful. Just like her mother.
Oh,
Ronnie.
it's a nice surprise guest star.
We need to talk.
Schroeder's cat.
Remember Schroeder, guy with the cat? And the
Schroeder.
dogs, dead and alive at the same time.
When?
When the real Flash gets back. That came out wrong.
Oh, that came out very wrong.
Wow.
Why don't they just get Jesse to phase through
Quick question.
the bit of the spike they have?
Cabernet.
Because then they'd still have some left to track him again a second time if they need to.
Best with a big bulb jack.
Yeah, I am, and you're not him. So just do us both a favor and stop trying to be.
Oh, sick burn.
We've been
I miss Ronnie now as
whatever
well.
it was.
This episode just makes me miss old characters.
Caitlin and Ronnie should have had that.
What? No.
And that's why I'm here.
The other reason, Barry.
The sacrifice.
I want to sacrifice myself for Wally.
We can't allow that.
I'm gonna set him free. And I'm not leaving here until I do.
Be cool if we got Black Flash this episode.
Very well. But you were warned.
More time rates. No, that is Black Flash. Fucking called it. Oh, and he recognized him as well. That was cool. Oh, sucking the life out of him.
Cisco, is he?
I don't know.
So what did that do? Did that just zapped Black Flash somewhere else? Took him out of the Speed Force? Huh. Is it him though, or is it the Speed Force?
Wally! Visiting hours are over, Flash.
Everyone is back this episode.
What's he seeing? He's
His
reliving
mother.
the single most painful moment of his life. Over and over again. His mother's death. You want to know what inspired Leonard Snart to sacrifice himself? It was you, Barry Allen. You inspired him to be better. You inspired him to be selfless, to sacrifice himself for others, to be a hero. The problem. You think seeing Iris's death is hell? You ain't seen nothing yet. Let's get you out of here.
Nice. So did Cisco and them contact Jay?
Stupid piece of metal. Take me to your leader.
Why not phase through it, cut off a piece, and then let that piece get to him? Then you still have some. This is fucking stupid. It gets to him and he just stabs her straight away.
Jesse Quick, I knew you would come for me.
Oh no. Is she gonna get her ass handed to her? Oh! Did he just absorb
HR?
the lightning bolt?
It's a little late to talk me out of this, okay?
Vulnerable somewhere under the suit. Find a gap, find an opening, and go for it.
This is for Lorelei.
Well, she kept the spike anyway.
Yeah. Is this?
I love his suit.
Or is this? Stop! Can't do that either.
Are the Speed Force intentionally trying to make him faster so that he can have more belief in himself and try and kill Savitar?
Enough! I'm taking Wally.
That'd be a
Don't you do that, Barry.
cool little twist.
Yeah?
I doubt it though.
Don't stop me.
Maybe they are. They're making him. They're giving him motivation again, making him fight. Funny if he just disappeared and it was another Speed Force test.
Jay.
Someone needs to take his place. Don't.
Sorry, kid. This is where I stay for a while.
No!
What? What are you talking about?
We both know that a speedster needs to take Wally's place. That's why I'm here.
No. No. Jay, you already lived your hell when you were Jim's
No.
prisoner.
And you set me free. Do what you do best.
Run, Barry.
Be the Flash.
Oh. Fuck.
Cisco said that he could use this to track you and bring you home.
Oh no, he's giving him the helmet. I hope the big relationship shit between the two of them is done.
Earth 3 needs a Flash to protect it.
Alright, that's cool.
I love you, Jesse.
Replacing replacing Jay over there.
I love you too.
I don't think being on a different Earth is gonna stop Savitar from getting her. They're gonna have to talk. Wow, what?
I love you.
Oh, he's gonna say something bad.
What? I think we need some space for a while.
Oh, that was I did not expect that. Not from his side, anyway.
How we can.
Is he trying to distance himself from his attachments? If he's going up against Savitar, maybe he doesn't want as many liabilities, like as many targets that Savitar can have. Maybe he thinks breaking up with her is what's going to save her. Maybe not. Just spitballing here, but seems like an odd decision. So I thought it was revealed already that Savitar was human before, that he was wearing armor. It seems like they'd only just discovered it. I know we got the when he was getting introduced, we got the, it was like a shot of behind a guy. He was getting the suit put on, or he was getting the Speed Force put into him, or something like that. I remember when they were introducing Savitar, we got that. I had assumed that they knew already that it was a guy in a suit. Apparently not, though. So it seems like a pivotal moment. So they're probably going to pursue that. It'll give him a bit of hope in terms of fighting him. I always like when they delve more into the Speed Force. So it was good seeing them go into that. And of course, it brought back 3 characters that we haven't seen for a while. We got some name drops with Snart in Legends. We haven't seen him in a while, I don't think. It was a great little reunion of old characters. It was nice seeing. We got Snart, we got Ronnie, and we got Eddie. I missed all the characters. I feel like they could have done a whole lot more with Ronnie. I feel like he got written off a bit too soon. I think he got I think the actor had to leave the show. I think he had other shows. He had something on ABC or something. I can't remember. It was a while ago. Yeah, I enjoyed that aspect of it. It was great. That's another thing about that I like going into the Speed Force. They can assume the control of, not control. They can assume the appearance of other characters. So we get like little returns, little bite-sized returns of previous characters, even though it's not technically those characters. I liked that. We got Black Flash this episode. Didn't expect that either. I kind of did when we first saw the time rate. I was like, okay, time rate this time. Maybe we're going to get a Black Flash next time. That was cool. The little the little back and forth fight between Flash and Black Flash was really cool. It was nice that it was cool to see Barry acknowledge that it was Hunter Zolomon straight away. That was neat. I wonder if they're going to delve back into Flashpoint, because everything that has happened because of Flashpoint. I like that they, I know I said this, I think I said it last episode, I like that they tie it all back into it. It really makes the longevity of the Flashpoint storyline, it adds a bit more longevity to it, because I know a lot of people were upset that it was over so fast. It was a 1 episode arc, but I like that the lasting ripples of the storyline kind of affect the later episodes and the overarching story of this season. I mean, the only reason why Savitar was able to get out and hatch the plan he did was because Barry created Flashpoint, and it gave him the opportunity to manipulate another speedster, give him the powers, and then swap him out. Which leads us to John Wesley Shipp. Is he gone from this season? It'd be so disappointing if he is. I don't think he will be. I think they might try and get him back later on, but they could shelve that for next season if they can't, because they might have their hands full with Savitar. I like John Wesley Shipp on the show. We haven't got a whole lot of him this season. What we have got, it's been good. They've been using him sparingly and well, like for stuff like this when there's not a whole lot else. He's the veteran Flash, so it's cool to see him jump in and help Barry when things get tough. So hopefully he's not gone for good. This could be a way of shelving him for later use, but I doubt it. The fact that Barry was so adamant that he was going to come back and save him soon makes it seem like they're going to maybe rescue him by the end of the season. Obviously they probably will if they're going to close out this whole storyline with this season with Savitar and that, which it looks like they will do. I was a little disappointed with the thought process behind Savitar's spike and tracking it. I mean, they said that the spike is trying to reattach us, trying to seek out and reattach itself to Savitar. So why not have Jesse phase through a bit at the end of it? Use that to track Savitar. Then you still have a piece. You still have a big piece that you can do again if you want to track him again. I know it's TV and that would be a logical thing to do, but we can look past that. Jesse going after Savitar was stupid. People need to start listening to Barry and listening to people's advice on this show. God damn it. But I needed to come for the realization that he's under the armor. That he's under armor. He can be hurt. So that'll give him a little bit of hope. Going into the final few episodes. I don't think we're on final few episodes. Episode 16. They're usually 22 episode season or 24, one or the other. I think it's 22 or 23. So we still have a good few episodes left. I'm still not crazy about the Barry and Iris, this whole engagement story subplot they're doing. I mean, it didn't make sense to me. Iris knows Barry loves her. She knows he's trying to save her life. She knows that proposing to her and her saying yes is going to change the future because she's going to have a wedding ring, and yet she's still angry about it. I mean, she knows Barry loves her. So it was frustrating to watch because the thought process and everything with the characters just didn't make sense to me. That's just me. It could be just me. I'm glad that it's resolved. So it's not resolved fully, but I'm glad that it's evolved. The subplot has evolved, and now that he's after breaking up with her. As I said at the start of this, at the start of the discussion, the end of the episode, I think it might be because he wants to distance himself from potential targets for Savitar to go after. But I don't think that would necessarily work because he's still got his team in Star Labs and she's still a part of that team, which means that they're still all targets if Savitar is going to go after friends / family. So there might be another reason we might get more on that and his thought process later on. So we're going to call it at that. Thank you for watching as always. So we'll be back next week with some more of The Flash. We're getting into the final few episodes now, so we should start getting some crossovers soon. So that's something to look forward to. So like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video. If not, it is all good. Check out the Facebook page. We got some stuff going on that. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Later.